The man looked at the gun in her hand and had no choice but to obey. He took off his pants and cuffed himself to a wrecked car. At first, he thought the woman only wanted to humiliate him, but to his shock, this lunatic's level of depravity was even more terrifying than his own, and he had tortured countless women.
I think you already know where these are going.
George was the lowest-ranking janitor at the police station, a quiet, timid man who everyone bossed around and bullied. No one could have imagined that this almost invisible man was actually the serial killer who had thrown the whole city into fear. Before every murder, George would bring an apple, stroll casually into his victim's home, drink a beer, and sometimes even tease the family cat. A few minutes later, he would leave the room satisfied and begin his post-murder ritual, meticulously wiping down every surface he might have touched until the place was spotless. Fingerprints, hair, footprints, every possible trace was erased by the hands of a professional. Because the police had found no clues, they named the unknown killer Karf. At every crime scene, George left behind an apple core as his bloody signature. Over the past 2 years, the police knew of 4 women who had fallen victim to Karf, but only George knew the real number was much higher. Some of his crimes simply hadn't been discovered yet. For example, the previous janitor at the station, George killed him too. First, so he could take over the job and keep tabs on every investigation right under the police's noses. And second, because he loved the thrill of controlling everything from the shadows. That perverse sense of power was intoxicating. Yet even a cold-blooded killer like George had one person who could completely crush him.
Sorry I'm late, Mum.
I nearly called the hospitals.
George's mother was a paranoid control freak. Every week, she left him stern voicemails ordering him to come over immediately for dinner. If he didn't arrive exactly on time, she'd slap him across the face and force him to eat her cold, rock-hard meatloaf. George's fear and hatred toward his mother were what fueled his cruelty toward other women.